Greetings from Brazil, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to be taking part on the Open Bites session of the 9th IOC. I would like to make it clear that I have no commercial interest in this lecture, and I would kindly request, most specially, that the privacy of the patients that will be shown here today will be respected. I will close my camera so I won't disrupt the slide presentation, and I will be back at the end of this lecture. So I'm Flavia. I was born in Rio, born and raised in Rio, where I received most of my orthodontic education. I am a professor of orthodontics in the Rio de Janeiro State University, and I'm also a private practitioner. I have lectured on open bites in many different countries. And the reason why I have a particular interest on this topic is because I have an open bite. And because of this, it is very easy for me to relate to the results of this interesting study performed by Brazilian researchers and published in the AJO in 2019. What they did was to evaluate the quality of life of children with anterior open bite before, during, and after treatment with fixed palatal cribs. And results showed that the black line, which is the untreated patients, that the quality of life worsened when evaluated a long time. And on the contrary, the blue line, the treated group, the quality of life improved significantly during and after the removal of cribs. And they concluded that the correction of open bite has a positive impact on quality of life, but most importantly, the failure to correct anterior open bite has a negative impact on the quality of life of children. And this is easy to understand because anterior open bite is an impairing malocclusion that does not allow you to bite food with your anterior teeth. And due to the many treatment options available, what we would really like to choose is a treatment option that would guarantee a stability, since anterior open bite is one of the most relapsing malocclusions. There are so many etiological factors associated to anterior open bite, ranging from oral habits, speech and swallowing, mouth breathing, tongue posture at rest, and hyperdivergent growth. The fact is, all these different etiological factors have created different treatment options that I have divided for didactical reasons into the tissues that are approached, such as myofunctional treatment, where you will approach the tongue and or the lips with speech therapy, cribs, spurs, trainers, and ultimately a glossectomy. The dental treatment, which will approach the teeth with the idea of either intruding posterior teeth or extruding the anterior teeth, or doing both. And the skeletal treatment, which would generally include a Li-4-1 osteotomy to impact the posterior segment of the maxilla, allowing for a counterclockwise rotation of the mandible and therefore bite closure. But what do we know about the stability of these treatment options? The best study up to now found in the literature is this meta-analysis performed by Greenlee and collaborators, where they wanted to evaluate the current state of evidence for the stability of surgical and non-surgical open bite treatments. And they included 21 articles in this meta-analysis divided into surgical and non-surgical groups. And they stated that there was a reasonable stability in both treatment options, but that these results should be looked at with caution due to the heterogeneity of these studies. So in summary, what they found was 18% of relapse on the skeletal treatments and 25% of relapse on the dental treatment. But what about the myofunctional treatment? What do we know?